understand, warning to flush their water. That's what you're referring to?
Right, that was the first time that we did that,
That was in July.
July 10th.
I'm looking at an email that's been mentioned a couple times. To the extent it's not been entered in the record, Mr. Chairman, it's an email of Miguel Del Toro dated September 22nd, 2015. I asked to be added to the record. Without objections ordered. And I'm sitting here, are you familiar with this email, Ms. Edmond?
I'm not sure what the email is.
It begins, it's to Thomas Ploy, Rita Baer, Nicholas D'Amato, Joanna Glowacki, and Andrea Porter, amongst others, from Miguel Del Toro, September 22nd, 2015. Begins, this is no surprise, lead lines plus no treatment equals high lead in water equals lead poisoned children. You familiar with that email?
Only hearing it from you.
Okay. If you read down the email, by the way, I think the email is an email that you sent, Mr. Edwards, that was then forwarded. I'll get to that in a second, I hope. It says, even worse, absent anything from EPA, MDEQ, and the city, other than they are in full compliance. Other folks have to alert the public to the risk. Do you get the impression from the email that Mr. Del Toro thinks that the EPA warned the folks in Flint in September to flush their water?
We had been told on August 31st by MDEQ that the Michigan, it was MCH, the old acronym for the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, was in fact implementing a public information campaign. On September 15th, I held calls with both the mayor and with the director of MDEQ, urging expedited implementation of corrosion control and expanded public information campaigns. And the mayor and the county did issue a health advisory with that kind of information 10 days later.
I wish I could go into every single one of those. I know Dr. Edwards is probably eager to do that, but I'm going to. You said something earlier today, which I think took a lot of us off guard, surprised a lot of people sitting here, when you said you didn't think the EPA had done anything wrong through this entire process. And my guess is if I asked you for evidence of that, you would lay out what you just laid out. We did this on this date, this on this date. Let me ask you this. Is that the standard to which you held yourself at the EPA? Just not to do anything wrong?
No.
What was the standard to which you held yourself when you were at the EPA?
To do the best job possible.
Did you do the best job possible?
In retrospect, knowing what I know now, I wish we had issued more frequent and more urgent statements.
But it's still your belief and your testimony that you didn't do anything, that the EPA and you didn't do anything wrong in handling the Flint situation.
As I said, I wish we had done more. I wish